This is an additional follow-up to the two videos that I did previously concerning buying a website, say from eBay, out of some template format that does not provide any value, and building or buying a website where SEO qualities have been built into it due to some prior research. And I want to introduce you to a term that I call Google First Page Value. You're not going to find it in any accounting books, but when I explain what it is, I think you'll see that it has a logical line of reasoning behind it, and that it could be very useful to you in comparing websites that you're either going to build or buy. And I apply Google First Page Value only to keyword phrases for which you can get a domain name. So that excludes the things like ringtones, which you are never going to get. So if we apply the new term Google First Page Value only to keyword phrases to which you can actually get a domain name, then you have the best vehicle possible for getting to the front page of Google. So the first thing we want to do is go to Google keyword tool, type in the keyword phrase Coleman Road Trip Grill, which we were able to obtain, and we do a search and determine that the exact match of Coleman Road Trip Grill has an estimated average cost per click of 93 cents and approximate average search volume of 2,400. Now this is for the exact match. If you do a broad match, then the numbers are going to change dramatically. But you can't really use a broad match to do these comparisons, because broad match means that each of the words Coleman, Road Trip, and Grill have to appear anywhere on the page, not necessarily related to each other. So I think the best approach, the most conservative approach, is to use exact match. So these are the values that we include in our formula: average estimated cost per click, the approximate average search volume, and then we jump over to the Microsoft Ad Center Labs to get the value for commercial intent. And this is pretty simple. You just type in the phrase, select query, hit go, and it'll return what Microsoft Ad Center Labs calls the commercial intent. And for Coleman Road Trip Grills, it's 98%. This is the explanation that Microsoft provides, but in summary it means that when somebody types in the phrase Coleman Road Trip Grill, that there's a 98% probability that they will end up on a page where they can make a purchase. And it's a little more complicated than that. Microsoft is using more variables in their calculation, but I think that's a fairly good explanation. And if we add all of these factors together and multiply monthly searches times the cost per click times the commercial intent, we arrive at a number, arbitrary but a number nonetheless, that gives us a Google First Page Value. And if you're able to use the keyword phrase as your domain name, at a minimum you have the best vehicle possible for getting to the front page of Google. And unless it's an extremely competitive market, you have an excellent chance of actually getting to the front page. So I think Google First Page Value is a good method to compare websites that you're either building or buying, insofar as determining their potential commercial value.